guys, welcome back to Vlogmay. In today's video, I just wanted to talk to you guys. All know that our country is back on lockdown. We are in a SOE, state of emergency. Can't leave our house to go anywhere. State of emergency is basically from 5:01 a.m. to 9 p.m. After 9 p.m. you cannot be on the roads. You have to have a curfew pass. If you are to be on the roads, you have to have a curfew pass stating why is it essential for you to be on the road after 9. So the cases with anti-Rona is getting completely out of control. I know everybody probably already known this by now, but I just wanted to just let you guys know, those of you who might miss it, or for those of you who are in other countries, other Caribbean countries. I just wanted to throw this little disclaimer out there. This is just my knowledge and my research that I did, and I just wanted to share with you guys. In no way, shape or form am I a doctor, a nurse, any healthcare worker, anything like that. I did my research and this is what I wanted to share with you guys. So please take the information that I'm giving you with a grain of salt. Do your own research as well. No way, shape or form I'm telling you that an oximeter, a temperature gun, or any of these things are going to prevent you from getting COVID-19. Or if you have your symptoms, self-isolate. If you're getting worse, I'll put a list of the numbers down in the description box down below that you can call if you need help, or if you have a family or friend who needs help and who are in isolation and who are getting really bad. Okay, so I just have some stuff here in the back of me that I think it will be useful to share with you guys. So the first thing that I wanted to share with you guys is a pulse oximeter. This is what it looks like. I saw them at Superfarm for $250. Obviously you can get it at pharmacies anywhere. Now if you're wondering what is this, what is it for, I'm going to give you guys a brief explanation of why I think each and everyone should have this in their home and should invest in it. It's $250. If you could afford it, I highly recommend. I'm just going to give you some brief information on what a pulse oximeter is. Basically, a pulse oximeter is a painless and reliable way to measure a person's oxygen level in their blood. So why is that important is because when you breathe oxygen enters through your lungs and passes through thin membranes and enters to your bloodstream. Then it is picked up by red blood cells and carried around the body through various organs. An oximeter is basically a tiny little device where you can either clip your finger in, so you have like a little opening and you push in your finger there. There are two types. There are this one that you can clip through your fingers, and then there is one designed to clip through your earlobe. Right? Once it is clipped onto your finger, it uses infrared light refraction to measure your oxygen level in your blood or your body, right? So that is a little breakdown of what an oximeter is. An oximeter be helpful in monitoring COVID or tracking early symptoms of COVID. If a person find out that they have a mild case of COVID-19, an oximeter can definitely be helpful in monitoring that person's oxygen level. Reason being, if a person has a mild case of COVID-19, they are self-treating themselves at home, an oximeter is a great tool to have so you can monitor your oxygen level, take a record of it. So in the event if your oxygen level starts to drop, then you'll know that you need to either call an ambulance so they can come and pick you up and take you to the hospital. So in general, the people who are more at risk for oxygen issues are people who are obese, people with pre-existing lung disease, heart disease, and also active smokers. So those are some of the people, a few of the people who are at risk for oxygen issues. Now you're probably wondering, well, is an oximeter accurate? It is very accurate, but also there are factors that can make your reading, that can give you false readings. Some of the factors that contribute to giving yourself a wrong readings are if a person have, circulatory problems, meaning, they have problems with circulation of their blood flow, that can give you a false reading, as well as if you have on fake nails can also give you a false reading as well. If you have on dark nail polish, meaning black or blue nail polish, can also be a factor to giving you a false reading. The main question is the oximeter helpful in catching COVID early? Alright, so let me explain this. So, new coronavirus, which causes COVID-19, enters the body through the respiratory system, causing direct injury to the person's lungs via inflammation and pneumonia, both of which can affect how oxygen is transferred into the bloodstreams. However, not everyone who is tested positive for COVID-19 suffers low oxygen level, right? And this is important to understand. Not everybody suffers low oxygen level. There are some people that will have different symptoms. There are some people that will have muscle ache, fevers, body aches. Everybody's symptoms is different. Not everyone is going to suffer low oxygen level. Everyone has been getting different symptoms. Some people have no symptoms and they are tested positive. And the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about is the readings. So your oxygen is supposed to read 95% or higher. That is normal, that is perfect. However, if your oxygen levels start to drop below 95, you want to make sure monitor that. If you have someone who is sick at home, or you yourself sick and your oxygen levels start to drop below 95, a lot of people do feel normal. Some people get really sick once your oxygen levels start to drop. A lot of people, again, different bodies, different symptoms, all of that. So keep that in mind. Your oxygen levels start to drop below 95, you definitely want to contact your healthcare provider, your doctor, the hospital, whoever, right? So yeah, that's the normal reading. The normal reading is between 95% and higher. Once the oxygen level starts to drop below 95, you want to make sure and again contact a healthcare provider. There's a little knob and it works with batteries. I don't know which one this works with. I think just like regular AA batteries. Okay, yeah, this one is AAA batteries. So you put it on. Don't know if you could see there. Then you put your finger, and once you clip in your finger here, you want to make sure and relax and stay still and rest your hand on a surface. Don't cross your feet, anything like that. I highly recommend that you guys get that, and I hope that you understand the backstory behind why having an oximeter is important. It's a great essential. Tests your temperature. So I'll just show you guys. There's a knob. You press. Mine is 37, which is your normal body temperature. It's really good. You know, sometimes you feel a little feverish, you want to test your temperature. Having one of this is good. You don't have to get this one. You can get those smaller ones that you have to put under your arms. And if you have people coming by your house, which I hope you don't, but in the event if you do have somebody that have to be by your house, you can also test their temperature as well. So this is another great purchase. I'm not sure how much for this, but I think I saw in Price Mart and stuff this was like $2 something. Again, you can get this anywhere. Stock up on some inhalers. So if you are asthmatic, consult with your doctors in terms of medication. People have different medical background histories, so it is important to also have like these puffs. Again, consult with your doctors. You want to make sure that you can use these. So yeah, these are some puffs that I have that I got from my mom. They are new brand, so I just have these backed up. I also suffer with acute sinusitis. Last year I had a respiratory tract infection. I couldn't breathe and stuff, and that was really scary. So those puffs will also help. I do recommend that you guys have some sort of tablets like paracetamol as well as Advil, this Dayquil, you know, just have a bunch of different tablets, because in the event if you do happen to get the virus, yes, there's no medication for it, but the paracetamol and Panadol shown to help with body aches and all of that. So you know, just have a few different options of medication, like these simple little things that you can get at the pharmacy. So in the event if you do happen to contract the virus, or you know someone who have the virus and they can't leave their house and they don't have anybody to get these things, you can assist them by dropping these off at their gate or something, right? Also, I talked about Chloroseptic. In the event you feel a sore throat coming on, this is also really good. So Chloroseptic. You cannot get Lysol wipes or Clorox wipes. You can make your own just by buying this Lysol, and you mix it equal parts to water. Well, not equal parts, but I do equal parts. You only need a little bit of this and you add some water to it, right? But what I do, I also have a Lysol spray, and if we leave the house or we go anywhere, we come back and we spray the sole of our shoes, because remember we are walking all, well, not me, but Dean, when he's come home from work, I'll spray his shoes because he's at work and I don't want him to bring that germs and bacteria into the house. So I recommend that you get a spray Lysol. You can either use rubbing alcohol as well, or any type of, you know, sanitizers that kills 99.9% of germs. Put it in a spray bottle, and before you enter your house, take off your shoe and spray down your shoe. You do not want to take the risk of bringing that bacteria into your home. That's about it for the COVID essential. I know this video is very long, I'm really sorry for that, but guys, I just wanted to talk to you and let you know how important this is right now. Keeping ourselves and our families healthy and safe is, you know, a major priority, so I just wanted to share this information with you. And that's it for today's video. Any questions, feel free to message me on Instagram. Again, I'm not a healthcare provider, this is my knowledge, my research. You guys can also do your research as well. That's basically it. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Continue to stay safe, wear your mask, social distance, wash your hands, and stay at home. Stay at home, don't go out there. Out there is death according to Rachel Price. Stay in your house. Outside there is death. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.